Do you know that around 80% of the world population is estimated to use the traditional medicine, and some 40% of these approved pharmaceutical products in use today derive from natural substances, highlighting the vital importance of conserving biodiversity and sustainability. For example, the discovery of aspirin drew on traditional medicines formulations using the bark of willow tree. The contraceptive pill was developed from the roots of wild yam plants, and the child cancer treatments have been based on the rosy periwinkle. Nobel Prize winning research on artemisinin for malaria control started with a review of ancient Chinese medicine texts. You might be wondering why I'm discussing everything, stuff like this today, because I'm going to interview another healthcare startup which is also working on the traditional. There are lot of things on which the startup is working, especially revolving around these topics that I just discussed. Hello, this is Smita Kumar, and you're watching Medicircle. And today on our healthcare startup series, we have Snehil Singha with us. Snehil is the co-founder and CEO of Healthybazar. Healthybazar rises from a 100-year-old firm which is working in promoting traditional Indian medicine and also the lifestyle. Their vision is to make people healthy and happy by spreading awareness about ancient and natural lifestyle and making them these rare herbs, medicines, and items available to your doorstep in time. So, hi Snehal, welcome to Medicircle.
Hi, thank you so much. Thank you. I'm so glad to be here.
The pleasure is all ours, especially when the entrepreneur is a woman entrepreneur. I really feel very, very proud to host any woman entrepreneur on my show, Healthcare Entrepreneur Series, because again, this also boosts this feeling that yes, there are so many women entrepreneurs around and trying to disrupt the healthcare ecosystem by their lovely products and offerings. So to begin,
Yeah,
yes,
the
yes.
thing
To
is
begin
that.
with, as the founder of Healthy Bazaar, tell us more about your startup and especially why you started it.
Okay. So, as you've already mentioned, that Healthy Bazaar rises from a 100-year-old legacy. So it was a legacy started by our forefathers. It was arising from a vision to promote traditional Indian culture and Vedic science for holistic healing. So if we talk about Vedic science and its holistic healing, it holds, it's an eternal science. It was what was true 1,000 years ago is still true. Okay, and when you talk about holistic health, it not only caters to the physical health of the body, but also mental, social, and spiritual health. That considers the holistic health. So although many healthcare startups are focusing on the physical health, on your diet, on your weight loss, inch loss, and other things, here what we are promoting is holistic health, not only from the body perspective, but also from the mind perspective, and socially and spiritually. So we started this about like 5 years ago, when we saw that there was a lack of availability of these products online. So we started as an e-commerce platform to make these products available to general masses across the country at their doorstep in time. But then we realized that more than availability, the major challenge is awareness towards holistic health. And when we realized that all the people have become aware after COVID, they're more aware towards natural lifestyle, and they're started using ashwagandha, giloy in their daily lives, and even, but still there are many people who don't know that by making simple changes to your diet and lifestyle, you can stay healthy holistically. People are fit physically, but then when it comes to mental health and heart health, they look physically, they come from gym, they look healthy, but then they die with heart attacks. So this is still, there is a lack of awareness. And to bridge this gap, we evolved as a knowledge based consultants. So in the past 1.5 2 years, what we are trying to do is we are selling or making available holistic health as a service. What do you mean by that? We provide first of all awareness about these services, about the holistic knowledge. Basically, we provide content on our website or our app or other social media platforms like Quora, and even like platforms like Medium and all. We provide research based, evidence based content to people who can trust these ancient science. Right now, today's generation, they don't trust this information. And when you back it by research based science, then they'll be able to trust it. So
Definitely.
first thing is awareness, and that's why we call ourselves knowledge-based consultant, because we are in-house consultant. They read all these research papers. When you have done research on ashwagandha or these, herbs or medicines or any traditional method of treatment, and then they have found that this is proven to be true with a set of people and set of conditions. So they research, they review these and they make it easier in simpler words so that everybody understands this. So first thing is this. And in the our services, what we do is, we have a network of consultants. They make holistic health packages like diabetes reversal package or thyroid reversal package. And when we want people to have a preventive lifestyle basically. So when we know that, okay, we are going to give you diabetes package, for example. So it will include diet, lifestyle, yoga tips, what yoga you should do to control diabetes, any herbal remedies, home remedies that you can use, like you can drink karela jamun juice, for example, in the morning, and any medicines also. So we try to reduce the medicine part and try to make more changes to your diet and lifestyle to make you holistically healthy, so as to has lesser side effects. That is the thing that we are trying to do now with Healthy Bazaar.
Because most of the people, it's really easy to pop up a pill, but definitely having these lifestyle changes on a daily basis, like having a mixture of a fruit juice and other things, like even karela and this
Jamun juice included in your lifestyle. Yeah,
scientists have been suggested to have this, and it has done great effects on them. But don't you feel
yeah.
it's a challenge for everyone to actually have this? It's very difficult to stick to that.
It is a challenge. It's a challenge.
Very so. How
it is a challenge. Yeah. So what I'm saying, it is a challenge. It's not easy. It's not easy to make lifestyle changes to people's life, but with small tips, like you give milk to your kids in the morning, or you take milk in the morning or in the night at night. Why don't you replace biscuits or cookies with amle ka murabba or chyawanprash in winters? If you replace those refined flour or sugar based snacks with this amla murabba or chyawanprash, you are going to boost innate immunity of the kids, or an innate immunity of yourself as well. I know personally, myself, my family, everybody has been doing this. We have made this a habit that we take one amla murabba every day, half of it, and since it's a sugar based fruit, we wash it and then we have it. But amla has a lot of vitamin C, and we know, so we have this on a daily basis, and this has made us and our near ones safe from COVID for the last few years, and any kind of flus. Yeah, it has worked.
Yes,
wonders.
Yes,
and
definitely.
so
Yes, yourself and your family, and you are getting good benefits out of it. That's a true example of how these natural products actually help us. But
yes,
if we talk about around 70% population of India's nail, that's the rural population, and they generally depend on these traditional Ayurvedic systems of medicine. And most
right.
healers and these practitioners of these traditional systems of medicine prepare formulations by their own recipes and dispense it to the patients. Like in the Western countries, approximately 40% of the people are using the herbal medicine for the treatment of various diseases. Now, this interest in traditional medicines is growing rapidly due to the attention being given by the government agencies and different NGO companies. Also, due to COVID, where generally immunity booster was also a concern. Now that has increased. More and more research is being done on that, because it has got and what kind of side effects it would be having, what are the adverse drug reactions and cost factors. So to sum it up, there are so many startups like you. I think 1mg, Health Bug is there, which is doing extremely well in this field. So what are the prime USPs of Healthybazar? Because you are also promoting similar natural products to keep us healthy.
Yeah. So if we talk about HealthMug, I think they have done a very good job with making availability of these herbal products, because they are also an aggregators of Ayurveda, Unani, homeopathy medicines on their platform. But where we differentiate ourselves is from, we are not only an e-commerce site, or we are not only aggregators of these products. That comes the last. What we provide is holistic health as a service that I've already talked. We provide consultations, basically knowledge-based consulting. So, medicines anybody can take, but unless they know why they have to take it and what will help them, or why, in what dosage they should take it, it's no use. unless you have that availability. So we do everything Ayush. We are away from allopathy, I'd say. So we take only natural products. So we do everything Ayush. We have consultants across Ayurveda, Unani, homeopathy, and Siddha, even Siddha, and yoga, naturopathy. So we have a network of consultants. We do this. We provide all this thing by four major ways. First is the awareness that I've already talked about. Okay, so we do knowledge base. We make this content which we share on our platform, various other platforms, social media, and we also do webinars for corporates. We many corporates have asked us to do webinars for their employees. So like there's a pressing health issue these days. Many people from 35 to 45 years of age are having heart attacks and all. So we have done a recently we are doing a series of heart awareness sessions for a corporate. So we do these webinars, awareness sessions for them. And then first is awareness, the second is analysis. So we help these people in a B2C model. We help these people understand their body type, body constitution. If you talk about Ayurveda, we do Prakriti analysis test. Our doctors, they do Prakriti analysis. They understand your Vata, Pitta, Kapha, Dosha and all. If you're by Unani methodology, we do this Mijaz test. This is Safra, Soda, that. And we also do partnership with Thyrocare for diagnostic tests. So in the modern science, if you want to test your vital stats, we also provide that service. After analyzing, and we not only provide these services, like we just give you a test and you get the report. Our doctors, in-house doctors, they analyze the report, they analyze your test, and they understand your body constitution. Based on that, they will recommend what changes you can make to your lifestyle, simple changes you can make to your lifestyle, what yoga or exercises you can include in your life. We have physiotherapists as well, including. So what basic, if you have some problems, what should be included in a lifestyle, and with little medicines, a little or no medicines, that can help you recover those things. So the second thing is advisory. So after awareness and advisory, then comes awareness and analysis, then comes the advisory part. Advisory is by the network of consultants that I've already told. So you can book, we have a platform where you can book consultations by Ayurveda, Unani, homeopathy, Siddha, yoga and naturopathy doctors online for a audio, video or chat consultation directly, without buying these packages also. You can directly book consultations.
These then the last but are free of cost and you don't charge for that?
No, some of them are free of cost. Some of them by our in-house consultants are free of cost, but there are many other doctors who are very senior and they're practicing in very other institutions. So they have some fees which are minimal. I'd say that when you compare this traditional medicine system with the mainstream system right now, which is the mainstream system, this is very cost effective. The medicines are very cost effective, the treatments are cost effective, and even the consultations are cost effective. The consultation fees are not much. I mean, it starts from 150 rupees or 200 rupees to 1000 rupees. But if you talk about but if you compare it with the mainstream, then it's very costly at that. Okay, so the last but not the least is the availability of these medicines, which we make sure that we keep onboarding various brands on our platform. We have multiple brands right now, more than 25 to 30 brands. We keep on onboarding new brands on our platform. So we ensure that rare herbs, rare oils, rare medicines, these are all available to people at doorstep across India through the platform.
So you are just making them available, or you're doing your formulations also in-house?
So right now we are not doing any formulations, but in our family, I mean, I told you that we are doing, a family, it's a family tradition. So one of our, close family member, they have recently got formulations patented and they're getting into manufacturing. So we'll be launching that as well soon. So through our platform.
And Snehil, because have touched so far, because again, it is like in one single platform, you are getting different natural healthcare methodologies which you can opt and get your health issues solved.
Yeah, so if you talk about from the legacy, like 100 years ago, we would have touched lakhs of lives by our entire family generations. But when from the time that we have gone digital online in the past 1.5 years, when we have started consulting and all those things, I think we have touched thousands of lives, because we were very active during COVID, and at that time we were providing free consultations. We were also providing medicines like Coronel and all, which were at that time being sold in the black in the market. At that time also we were selling those products and making it available to people at reasonable cost, at discounted prices, and legally. So at that time also we were touching many lives and impacting many people by consultations, by providing these medicines available, and even herbal syrups and juices available to them at time. So I think thousands of lives.
That's good. And have you raised any funds or you are bootstrapped?
So it's this organization is currently bootstrapped, completely bootstrapped. So this was founded by my husband and me, and we are funding it by ourselves. But definitely we have a huge vision, and to accomplish that vision, we'll require funds in the future. And currently also I think we would be requiring funds. So we are getting into this fundraising round soon.
I hope we can also help, because a lot of investors also watch these interesting entrepreneurs about their apps and their products, what they are offering to the people, which are really solving lot of problems and getting good response from their customers.
If I tell you, we have a like 2 years roadmap for our product, for a mobile app. We are still into development. I mean, we are going to launch our health packages section module soon, and then we have a lot of other features which are coming up on the platform. And then the things that we have thought in our mind, that is not available on any other platform as of now, and it's going to solve a huge lot of problem for anyone mobile these days. There are more mobiles in India than people. So if you download that app, you will get all your herbal solutions at one stop, by using this app. That is our objective.
So that is, I think you are definitely you'll be doing in the future. Any specific learning or any experience you would like to share with the fellow entrepreneurs who are watching this healthcare startup series today at Medicircle?
So in fact, I'd say that I'm also a young entrepreneur and I'm still learning. So I'm seeking advices and I'm still learning as we are growing each day. But based on my experience, past experience, if I want to share anything, I would say that anybody who's getting into entrepreneurship, the first and foremost thing which is important for them is the clarity of thought. They should know why they are getting into this. Clarity of goal is very important. Be it for realizing your vision or making your own identity, or for financial freedom, or just any extra income, which your job won't provide. You should know clearly why you are getting into this. And unless because unless you know which port you are steering to, no wind is favorable. And and the other part which comes from clarity is the courage. So entrepreneurs have to be courageous. There's no other way. And courage will come only when you have clarity of thoughts. So when you know that what you want, then you will have the courage to do that.
Definitely. But when we talk about this alternate ways where we are not going for where we are going for the traditional ways, I would like to share some facts here, Snehil. Like, India is the largest producer of medicinal plants, and they are currently around 250,000 registered medical practitioners of Ayurvedic system, whereas the modern medicine we have around 7 lakh practitioners. However, in India, there are other the medicine, what I was talking about, the medicinal plants in India, around 20,000 medicinal plants have been recorded. However, traditional practitioners use only 7,000 to 7,500 plants for curing different diseases. So there is this proportion which should be definitely taken care of, that the proportion of the use of plants in the different Indian systems of medicine in Ayurveda is like it's 2,000, Siddha 1,300, Unani 1,000, homeopathy 800, Tibetan system 500, modern system 200, and the folk 4,500. So in India, around 25,000 effective plant-based formulations are used in the traditional medicine also, and the folk medicine also. More than 1.5 million practitioners are using the traditional medicine system for healthcare in India. And it is estimated that more than 7,800 manufacturing units are involved in the production of the natural health products and the traditional plant-based formulations in India, which requires more than 2,000 tons of medicinal plant raw material annually, and more than 1,500 herbals are sold or as dietary supplements or ethnic traditional medicine. So we have got, we are manufacturing also, and there is a lot of usage. So, but yes, there is, after I think post-COVID, we have seen that there are so many startups who are actually promoting this. There are lot many companies, as Snehil told, that there is 100-year legacy, because there have been so many people who have been doing this. I think we are just rising to this fact that yes, they can definitely cure these lifestyle diseases, and also those diseases which are not getting cured even, and you don't want to opt for that traditional medicine. So we have got these alternative medicines where you can consult the doctor, go for good products which are there online available, and that are also delivered down just to your doorstep. So I think
So, just to add to it, that you mentioned about alternative medicine system, our vision is to make Ayush the mainstream system, because when you consider this Ayush, it's not only, doesn't only cater to the body like the current mainstream system, which is catering to only a part of the body or the organ or a system. Our system caters to completely holistically, your mind, your sense, socially, how you're active, behavioral science, and even spiritually. So our aim is to make this mainstream, although it's a very distant dream, I'd say, but it's not impossible. It'll take a couple of years, but we'll reach there.
always aim for big, and that is why our dream should be there, so that there is a dedication to definitely achieve our dreams. And good going, Snehil, and thank you so much for joining us today at Medicircle's Healthcare Startup Series. We wish you all the best, and also Healthybazar all the best, so that it easily raises funds in the coming future, and also gets more and more app downloads and a more good patient base, so that more and more people are opting for these natural products. Thank you so much for joining.
Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so glad to be a part of this. Thank you so much.